Okay, so this will be a collective spread. And I'm going to take these cards just like they come out, whether they come out outright, upright, or reverse, Leo. Okay. So take what resonate and leave out what does not. Okay, we got unbothered, reversed. Okay, we got fake friends, upright. And we got gossip mill, reversed. I feel like you are in this energy of being super unbothered, but you have people that are low key bothered by your botheredness. I mean, by your unbotheredness. These could be fake friends, people that you consider as your friends. Some of you guys, these people could be secretly gossiping about you, or they have been gossiping about you. But I feel like this is somebody that it's either you barely be around them anymore, or they still could be your friends. But I feel like you could be in this energy of walking away from them. Because some of y'all, low key that these people like talk about you. And even if they say like a smart remark towards you or give you some form of like an insult or something, it's like it doesn't bother you, but for some reason they want you to be bothered and it bothers them because you're not bothered. Yeah, you walking away from them. I'm just getting this dismissed behavior. Like if you are around somebody and they are secretly like talking about you and maybe you hear them, I feel like you could be walking away from them. Like you could be walking away from the table, or maybe you are at like a party, a gathering somewhere. Maybe you're around friends, family, or whatever. I'm just getting this group thing. But yeah, you're walking away and you're not giving them anything else to talk about because we got gossip mill reversed. You're not giving somebody what they want. You're not giving them a reaction. This is what they want. They want a reaction out of you. And it's crazy because you're not giving it to them. You're just dismissing them and acting like that you didn't hear it. Even if you did, you're walking away from them. Some of y'all, it's your own family. If it ain't your friends, it's your family. Some of y'all, you have family and friends at some form of gathering, celebration. We're going to say celebration. I don't know where y'all at. But you got people mad because you don't care. You just walked away. Yep, we got playing it safe. So people are secretly bothered by your botheredness. They're acting like they're not bothered. But I am getting this energy where you could be coming off as very guarded. We got playing your role. Yeah, I feel like you keep it to yourself. You have dismissed yourself from some type of group, or maybe you went from one table to another, or you went across one side of the room to the next. It's something like that where you falling back from these people because they're fake. Your friends, that whoever you consider as your friends, they fake. And I think I've been saying this for a while, Leo, in some of y'all readings. Y'all got fake friends around y'all that secretly be talking about you. But now you're walking away because you know they are fake. Like you're not giving them anything else to talk about. Yeah, these people are 1 foot in and 1 foot out. We got straddling the fence. These people are really not, they're flip floppers. They're not loyal to you. It says flip flopper has no loyalty to nobody. Yeah. Sidestepping, undecided, can't pick a side. Yeah, these people flip floppy. These people are not your friends, Leo, at all. But just know that they try to get a reaction out of you, but they didn't get what they were looking for. You just completely walked away and act like you didn't hear them. Or you just walked away in general. But I feel like you realizing that these people are fake. Your friends are fake. They're not really your friends. Because they talking about you. But as soon as you walk away from them, you ain't giving them nothing else to talk about. Some of y'all, they act like this when they get around another group of people. Yep, we got safe space. Wow, playing safe under. Yeah, we got playing safe, and then we got safe space. Clarifying that. So we got emotional sanctuary, comfortable, solitude, protected, vulnerability. Here I, here I am, safe. Yeah, I feel like you are falling back from these people. Some of y'all went straight home. So if you realize that your friends were talking about you, you probably just left where y'all was at and went home. Or like I said, you have went to another side. Everything I just said, you went to another side of the room because some of y'all still could be there. But we got self-care Sunday. Yeah, some of y'all went home, child. Some of y'all went home, got right in the tub or took a shower, but I feel like you're choosing yourself. I feel like you realize you just comfortable with just being your own friend. Wow, these could be energy vampires, Leo. It says draining connections, toxic influence, protect your energy, time to cut cords. Yeah, I feel like y'all cutting cords with these people because you realize these people are not really your friends. Sad. Some of y'all, like I said, maybe you just left and after that, you just walked away and went home, or you just decided to stay, but stay away from them in the same place until the situation, the event, the celebration was over. I can't tell where y'all was at, but yeah, I just felt like you realizing that this is a time where you realize these people really ain't your friends. They're one foot in, one foot out. Wow. These people could be clout chasers. They just there for attention. We got doing anything for attention, fame, hungry, desperate for followers, anything for a like. Yeah, you realize these people just doing things for attention. They're not really in. Some of you guys, maybe they try to humiliate you in front of a crowd of people. And whatever they said or did, it made you realize these people are really not your friends. Yeah, they did it for attention. Yeah, it may have it triggered you, Leo. I feel like it really hurt your feelings. Whatever they said, whatever they did, it hurt you. Some of you guys, they could have like even went online and posted something about you and you seen it, and that triggered you even more. I told you, if not, like I said, disregard that. It could just be saying what they did to get a reaction out of you. Didn't really physically show that you were hurt about what they said or did. But once you got home, you realized everything. It opened your eyes. Whatever whoever these people are, they really opened your eyes to who you was dealing with. Yeah, they were showing off. Spirit may have been trying to tell you. These people are just showing off in front of some of y'all. They were showing off in front of a group of men that had money, and they tried to humiliate you. So if you was like at a set, a party, a freaking club, a bar, I don't know. I feel like you was around people that was trying to show off in front of other males, in front of males in general that had money. But they were show off. It's not if it wasn't that, disregard that. They was just showing off around other people that y'all know, or even if you didn't know these people, right? And you were invited up somewhere. I strongly feel like they were doing that to show off, to hurt you. Wow, some of you guys feel like you were invited somewhere just to be humiliated. Literally. This is sad. Okay, what else, Spirit? I'm trying to figure out what card should I pull. What else, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like you guys were invited somewhere, or maybe you invited them, but they humiliated you, your own friends. They were showing off in front of other people for attention. And I feel like you realize that. And they act like they didn't even care. So even after you left, you probably text them like, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to leave. They probably was like, bye, trying to be funny. We don't care. You know how some people is. But it all depends on who you dealing with. Because it's just petty, whoever this is. Yeah, this is sad. Look, uncovering evidence, getting exposed, cheating. Yeah, they have been exposed. The people you thought that was your, safe space to be in around. Some of you guys, it could just be even your family. Like I said, it could be your family or your friends, or maybe even both. Maybe they all ganged up on you and humiliated you, and it triggered you to walk away and leave. But I feel like you guys could be definitely finding some comfort, by staying away from these people and playing it safe, because you see these people for who they really is, and you're making yourself a priority. Yeah, I feel like this situation definitely had you crying. Okay, what else? So basically, so far, Leah, your friends or your family been exposed. They don't really F with you for real, like you thought they did. Look, we got don't want to hear it. I told you, didn't I say some of them? Y'all probably sent them a message like, I'm going home. Or maybe you even told them, listen, I don't F with y'all no more. Blase, blase. And they probably was being petty, like, we don't care. Bye. Maybe even like chucking up the deuces if you FaceTime them or something. Because some of y'all, maybe they reached out to you after you walked away. They didn't know where you went. And then you told them, like, I'm going home. Da, 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 da. I don't know if y'all told them exactly how you felt, but they act like they didn't care. Just take what resonates. Wow, we got depression. So whoever these people are, they may have led you into deep depression, or they could just be saying that they are somebody who is very depressed. I feel like they're depressed and they are doing anything for attention, trying to embarrass you, trying to humiliate you. We got caution. Yeah. Yeah, these people did anything for attention. This was a warning. Maybe you I feel like this is spirit just warning you to go in another direction. Be careful with these people. They will do anything to put you down. They will do and say anything for attention. No matter who they're around, they will literally try to make you feel bad. Look, total drama. I told you. I feel like all eyes were on you. Some of you guys, maybe somebody recorded something or recorded you doing something and they showed everybody to humiliate you. If it wasn't them, like, talking about you to get attention from other people, it could be anything, whatever tactic they use, whatever they said. But these people are full of drama. They do anything for clout, they do anything for attention, they do anything to make the other person look bad, which is you. They're not real. They're not who they claim to be. These people are fake. But it says do a reality check. Yeah. It says not who they claim to be, filters, masks, fake stories, something feels off. Told you these people ain't who they claim to be. They're fake. Okay, what else, Spirit? Because I feel like at this point you avoiding them. Yeah, yeah. Some of y'all, they could be trying to get your attention. Is they reaching out? If not, like I said, you are supposed to avoid these people because they do anything for, I'm hearing, a check or some money. Because some of you guys, if they did this around a group of men that had money, they did it because so they can it make them look good, so they can get the men to like buy them drinks or take them home or like them more than they like you. It's something of that way. Yeah, they may have been doing this to get attention, to get other people to pursue them, to invest in them. But with children next, these people are just childish. They're petty, especially if they consider themselves grown. Yeah, your friends or your family has been exposed. This is a warning to stay away from them. Go down another path. It's sad. I'm hearing they do anything for clout, especially if it's a big group of people or men around. Oh, they will do any and everything to tear you down and make you look less than, to make you feel like you're not that girl or you're not him. You're not her. They really invited you somewhere or you invited them somewhere, or maybe y'all both decided to come together somewhere just for them to put you down and you to get talked about. It says protect your name. They didn't protect you. They didn't defend. Even if it's one person, right? They didn't defend you. Some of you guys, if it wasn't your own friends, it could be somebody random that was there at the same place y'all was that probably tried to fight you or humiliate you, and they probably was sitting there laughing or just like on the other person's side. Like I said, they could be traitors. They may have switched up on you. Just take exactly how the situation goes because everybody's situation is different. But they didn't have your back. They did not have your back at all. Now they've been exposed. It's time for change. They did that to you because you are different. You are the sun. And it's crazy because y'all get attention without even trying. But they still made you get more attention from everybody else, but it was in a really bad way. And some of y'all, they probably was jealous because you was getting attention by other people. And they didn't like that. So they found a way to humiliate you. Just jealous. Yeah, you need people that's loyal to you. So there's going to be changes in commitment. Like I said, it can be a relationship, it can be a friendship, but we're going to clarify these cards. Told you, loyal. You committed to loyalty. You was more loyal to them than they was loyal to you. Yeah, the situation left you in deep sorrow. I told you, I feel like the situation hurt your feelings. Like, who is these people y'all dealing with? You know what? I need intuitive messages, spirit, in this situation. What else? But I strongly feel like this situation woke you up, Leo, or Crosswatcher. It woke you up. It made you look at them totally different. These people don't have your back. They're not. They really ain't even all the way in with you. Look, you was listen. You was some of y'all could be narcissistic friends or narcissistic friend if it's one person or family. Some of y'all is all of them. You too different from this person or these people. You was around a whole bunch of snakes. It's time to set a boundary with this person. We got clock. Okay, we got girl with the snake clock, and then we got not enough. Yeah, they still holding on to those other people, those other friendship circles, whoever, but you need to take some time out to yourself, spirit is saying, and just stay loyal to yourself, commit to yourself, stay devoted to yourself. You need to rearrange things. Yeah, you were loyal to people that made you feel like you wasn't enough, try to sabotage you. Told you, it says jealousy. You have to turn your back on these people. You too loyal for them. You too real for them. It was out of jealousy. They tried to tear you down. Yep, stabbed you in the back. Yeah. You're going to stop talking to them because they hurt you. Look, heartbreak, pain. It's a lot of heartbreak. So, some of you guys, it may even hurt that you even have to cut them off. But Spirit has revealed to you the truth. Dang, we got the stabbed in the back and the sword in the rose. Some of you guys, like, maybe you tried to ignore it or try to suppress the pain, the heartbreak on them triggering you. But the truth is the truth. It's clear as day. It's time to move on and heal and learn from this experience. Because changes is here. This situation probably did change you though, but it's going to change you for the better. Once you get away from them, listen, this ending is bringing a new beginning for you. And some of y'all, like I said, they may try to come in and hold on to you. These people they're very codependent to you. Very codependent to you in some way, shape, or form. It's like they need you to get attention from other people that they probably normally don't get attention from when you're not even around. Because some of you guys, it's giving like pretty privilege, whether you a man or a woman. Like you could be the most beautiful person there, inside and out, and get all the attention, and the spotlight is on you. Everybody coming up to you, talking to you, or whatever. And then your friends, they come tag along with you, and then you could look better than them, right? So they feel some type of way about that out of jealousy because you're getting all the attention without even trying. You just being there, and then they try to feel like they need to tear you down. Like I said, even if somebody else that was there at the celebration, they probably called you out or said something to you, and then your friends was on their side. Like it's something like that. It's kind of like tag team. Like that's for some of you guys. Just take how it goes because this energy gonna be different for different people. It depends on how it went down. But I feel like you were loyal to people that they had confidence issues. They was jealous of you. They had low self-esteem. So they felt like they had to tear you down. Mind you, they going places with you to attract a lot of attention. But I feel like they set you, some of y'all was clearly set up. Maybe they planned this. That won't be for everybody. Maybe they plan to invite you somewhere or go somewhere with you just to humiliate you. Now, the rest of you guys is just saying that you guys probably made a group okay to go somewhere together. And something happened where they try to make you look bad. I don't know. So something went down, but it wasn't giving loyalty. It wasn't giving real friends. It was giving fake. It looked like a setup the way this spread is, but just take what resonated, Leo. It's messed up. It's like nobody loyal nowadays. It's like you gotta walk around with a closed heart because you never know what you're gonna get from people because people switch up. Yeah, it hurt you really, really bad, yo. It really did. That hurt you to the core. I'm here. Whatever happened, it hurt you to the core, Leo. But just know that whoever these people are that hurt you, or if it's one person, they secretly in their feelings about it. They regret what they did. They regret it. Because like I said, they still want to hold on to you because they need you. But I feel like they need your energy. They need you to be the person that they can like destroy, talk about, make look bad. They need your energy to feel good about themselves. It's sad. They need your presence to feel good about themselves. And some of you guys, it could be your own lover. So just take what resonates. Because if it's not a friend or a group of friends, it could be family or a lover child. And you just went home and left them where they at. Now, the other few of you, if you went home with them, if you came there with your lover and y'all left home and y'all went home together, you probably just isolate yourself from that person. But whoever this person is, they is in their feelings and regret it. But we're gonna see. Or this could just be you regret like even going, hanging out with them. But this was meant to happen. I feel like they can regret all they want to, but spirit is saying that this was meant to happen. You need to distance yourself from these people. Look, didn't I say they're gonna come after you? Told you they still probably gonna call you, text you, or even if you live with this person, y'all went back home together after the little humiliation ritual, whatever they did. Cause some of y'all, if you live with this person, y'all went back home together, you probably like slept in a whole nother separate room than them. You probably ignored them the whole time and just been secretly grieving, like hurt, because what they did. So just take what resonates. And it still could be like trying to get your attention or whatever. But I feel like you're choosing yourself. Yeah, they only coming after you because you focusing on yourself. You're not paying them no attention anymore. What else, spirit? Where'd the card just go? Yeah, you don't want nothing to do with them. You could be avoiding, pushing somebody away, or just them if it's more than one person. One more card. Yeah, because you need to heal. That really hurt your feelings. I feel like whatever somebody did to you, it hurt you to the core, y'all. Like it's like you can't unsee what you saw. Somebody did like a humiliation ritual on you. Like I said, it kind of seemed like it was a setup. Even if it wasn't, it's just how it played out. Like, dang, was this a setup? Because you feel like you showed up to the wrong place with the wrong group of people. What else, spirit? It's just sad. Because I feel like at this time, you could have just been quiet for a long time. Now, if this is a lover, I'm going back and forth because, like I said, some of y'all, this was a lover. Some of you guys, this was a friend or a friendship group thing. Some of y'all was family there, or maybe everybody was there. I don't know. But if this was a lover, you probably separate yourself from them. Like I said, whether you live with them and y'all sleeping in different rooms, or some of y'all, if you married to this person, you could be divorcing them, or you could just say you distance yourself from everybody, right? Wow. We got legal, lawyers, court, paperwork. So some of you guys, it's telling me somebody could be trying to like kiss your tail because you don't want nothing to do with them. It's either this friend or this group of friends or this family or a lover. Some of y'all, they could be actually trying to court you, trying to give to you, like do favors for you. Like even if you live with them, it's like maybe they trying to give you something and you know what I'm saying, to show love. I don't know. Even if it's something small, like make you a plate. Maybe they normally don't make you a plate. Or run your bath water. Like do something like that, like a favor. I don't know. It's kind of giving somebody want to kiss your tail. Now, I feel like you're just trying to stay away from somebody or a group of people to, prove to yourself like you mean business. This is a serious matter. This is serious. You're dead serious. Staying away from somebody. We got mask, hiding, concealing, deception. Yeah, they're deceptive. They prove to you that they were deceptive, but at the same time trying to hold on. If this is a lover that did this to you, did a little humiliation ritual in a group setting, a celebration y'all went to, and y'all came back home, and now they kind of kiss your tail, they could be secretly dealing with an old ex. They could be cheating. They're hiding the simple fact that they cheating, that they went back to somebody from their past. Yeah, you could just be avoiding arguing with somebody or a group of people that's trying to hold on to you. You know, yeah, I feel like if you're avoiding people or a person, they mad. Yeah, somebody or people are mad at you walking away. They are mad, yo. I feel like you just want to be left alone. You want to be at peace. Look, blood ties, like I said, inner circle. And even if these was your friends, you consider them as your family. Like I said, some of y'all, this is a lover. Some of you guys, this is a friend. The rest of you guys, yeah, friend, family, or lover. One of the three. One of the three. Because at the end of the day, whoever these people were, you consider them as family. These are people that was in your circle, in your inner circle. It's a sad situation. But just know that whoever you're avoiding, arguing with, or people, they may be in their feelings because you finally standing up for yourself and you're walking away. But I just keep hearing humiliation ritual. Like you feel like it was a setup. That's how it looked. You're like, dang, you just brought me here with you just to do that, or not have my back. Because like I said, some of y'all, somebody else said something or attacked you, and try to argue with you, humiliate you. But whoever that you even brought there with you that you consider friends or family, they didn't defend you. Somebody is in despair. I'm taking them reverse if they come out reverse. Somebody is secretly in despair, but I feel like you're going to eventually come out. If you were in this energy, because I feel like heavily y'all was definitely hurt about this. That hurt you to the core, but you will recover. You will eventually come out of that energy, Leo or Cross Watcher. Yeah, because you see these people for who they really is. They can't hide the simple fact that they're deceptive. We got main male. Yeah, you don't even want to be around no more, or you don't want them if it's a lover. Some of you guys could be revealed that, like I said, that they went back to an ex. They still dealing with an ex. You know what I'm hearing? If it wasn't that, some of you guys, you came somewhere with somebody, whether this is your lover, a celebration with your lover, or with a friend or a family member, right? And maybe y'all met up with the lover your person is secretly messing with. It can be that. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys, the same person your partner, your lover is dealing with may have showed up to the celebration. And that's another reason why you feel humiliated. You feel embarrassed. You like this person secretly dealing, and some of you guys, people around you like, hold on. Leo came here with him, but why is his ex here? It's because your person secretly invited them. Or your person, yeah, I feel like somebody invited them. Like I said, there's different scenarios for different people. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like people brought it to your attention and to make you feel some type of way. And it hurt you. Some of y'all ended up arguing with the ex. Well, not even the ex, the person they still sleeping with. If it has something to do with romance, like a romantic lover. Like I'm just seeing different ways that this could have went down. But you feel like it was a setup. You feel like you was set up. But like I said, some of y'all been in the bed a lot, trying to recover, trying to heal. Some of y'all may have even made you feel sick to the point where you had to be on bed rest for a little bit. Some of y'all, you probably end up going to the hospital. But I'm getting this energy of recovery, a lot of recovery from heartbreak. Because like I said, some of y'all even fell ill. Yeah, you feel like nothing's going to change. They're conflicted, and it's like some of you guys. You think about that, you like, dang, ain't nothing going to change. Like whoever these people is or this person is, you just feel like they're not going to change, whether these friends, family, or a lover. I strongly feel like you guys feel like you were humiliated. You feel like it was a setup. You feel like people didn't tell you. People didn't have your back. It depends on how it went down, Leo. It depends on how it went down. Because, like I said, this could be a romantic situation where you are at the same celebration as the lover, your person currently smashing. Like, it could be something like that. Or, like I said, maybe somebody that you consider as family and friends to humiliate you in front of everybody, at the place. And you didn't expect them to like do that to you, or, you know, not have your back if somebody else attacked you, or you were arguing with somebody. At the end of the, you feel like you feel like you had to have your own back. Nobody had your back. Nobody told you anything. This situation definitely did hurt you. I keep hearing to the core, it really did. Because now it's like you see everybody for who they really is. Some of y'all could be entrepreneurs. We got CEO energy, but it's all about taking your power back. It says taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business. I'm the boss. Yeah, you taking your power back. You taking control of the situation. Some of you guys, if you're married to this person, even if you're not married to this person and y'all got assets together, right? You could be getting things lined up so you can get ready to walk away. Yeah, lesson learned. This is nothing but a lesson. This was a learning experience from, the people you had in your energy that really didn't have your back, that people wasn't really loyal. They wasn't loyal to you. Yes. Once you take back control, some of y'all is going to take you to leave, boss up. I'm telling you. And after that, there's going to be a big freedom from the emotional burden that you were holding on to. Because some of you guys, this definitely was a learning experience to the point where it hurt you so bad, you cut everybody else and bossed up. And now you're not even heard about what they did anymore. If you're not in this energy yet, you will. But this is a spirit saying you need to get serious with yourself and look at what you want in your life when it comes to friendships, when it comes to stability. It's like you got to get things lined up, whether it's material, whether it's your emotional, whether it's the physical. I'm getting alignment, all because you released something. Some of you guys were holding grudges for a very long time, but it definitely motivated you to take matters into your own hands and have I'm hearing some self-respect, some dignity, and just get real serious about yourself, your life, and who you want and who you don't want. Just you letting go of people. You letting go of people. Look, friends on. Told you, some of y'all, this was your friends. It's different for different groups of Leos. This was your friend's child, but it was unreciprocated. It wasn't mutual. You set boundaries with people. Some of you guys, you cut off everybody. You probably cut off your lover. You probably cut off your friends. Some of y'all probably cut off your family because you were so hurt. You felt like they set you up to be humiliated. But your boundaries you setting from people, it caused you to spiritually elevate. Some of you guys, you gained some I'm hearing heavy level of awareness. Maybe your psychic abilities have gone very strong, but I'm seeing a lot of spiritual growth because I feel like your intuition is on point now. It always have been on point. I'm hearing the signs were already there, but maybe you were ignoring the signs. But I'm getting this. Some of y'all, this is just the first time this happened to you. This is like a warning and a learning lesson. Don't let slide. You see what I'm saying? Once you've seen all of this, spirit is basically telling you, don't let this slide. Don't let this ride out. Take your power back. And that's exactly what you did. That's exactly what you did. Yeah, because these people wasn't in on with you or this person. No matter who it is, you realize these people they didn't really, they gave you the bare minimum. They strung you along. They really didn't have your back. If this was a lover, you realize that they were breadcrumbing you, keeping their options open, still dealing with their ex. Even if these were family and friends, right? It's like they wanted you around for your energy, for your light, because you get a lot of attention. I told you, but they ain't really like you. They was using you. So a lot of y'all was being used for your time and your energy, your presence. They were using you for your presence, Leo. No doubt about that. Just to steal the spotlight, just to dim your light, to make themselves look good. No matter who this was, But whoever this person is that was stringing you along, this friend or this lover, somebody out on vacation. They was breadcrumbing you, but on vacation. Or this could be you after you stop giving them your attention and stop letting these people breadcrumb you and play with you and your energy. It's all about your energy more. After you stop letting people play with your time and your energy, I feel like you started to indulge in yourself, taking some time out for you. Like I said, some of y'all been taking bubble baths, Epsom salt baths. Maybe you could be getting like a manicure, a pedicure, facial. Some of y'all on vacation. Like you could be literally ignoring somebody literally that's trying to come back while you're on vacation, or just spoiling yourself. Because you bounce back. You're not going to be paying these people no attention anymore because you recovered, or you're going to get there, because some of y'all can't tell it. Some of y'all is going to get there. You're going to bounce back to the point where if you was holding a grudge against somebody or a group of people, you're going to let it go and just move on and just spoil yourself and live your life. Some of y'all, you could be hitting the gym a lot more. Some of you guys, you could be jogging, you could be running, you could be exercising. Like, you making yourself a priority. You doing a lot of self-care, Leo. Yeah, y'all went through a lot with somebody or a group of people, because whoever these people was, I feel like they did a humiliation ritual on you. You felt set up. They was exposed. You were being used for your time, your energy, your presence alone, just for people to dim your light and make you look bad. And some of you guys, if this a lover that did this to you, invited you somewhere, they did that on purpose to make you look bad. This is like some love and hip hop type ish for some of you guys. Like, it do feel like a setup. Some of you guys, you feel like you was set up. But I feel like at the end of the day, Leo, you're going to come out on top, literally. But I'm going to go ahead and end it right here, and y'all take care.